Shalom, shalom. Your brother Yakar, giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. And today we going to break down about this coronavirus, and what's going on, right? Now let's get a visual of what's going on, right? This is at Walmart, right? It says, due to shortage, we have limited our eggs to one per household. Thank you, right? So due to the shortages and everybody buying up everything, they have reduce their what you can buy, right? Now let's go over to some things. Look, these are the shelves. Everything is empty. Everything is gone, Everything you used to shop for, everything you used to get, on a natural, normal basis. Everybody bought it, You're buying it up. And if you can't stock nothing, how you gonna have a job, right? Look at all this. Look at this. They're buying up soaps and toilet paper. Hey, all the eggs is gone, right? Now let's get some scriptures on this. Let's see if the Most High said these things is going to happen. There's going to be a place and a point in time where this things is going to happen, right? 2nd Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. So all the sown places, right? All the places where you were getting food and where you were getting tissue and the things that you need for your day-to-day living, these things were going to be empty. It were going to be gone, right? And the full storehouses, the storehouses that used to be full, they used to always stock, they used to always get these things and fill up the shelves. It says, in the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which every man heareth, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. And what is that trumpet shall be a sound, right? It says, it got a thing where it says don't leave your house, try to stay in, right? It's something spreading, the virus is spreading, don't spread it, try not to gather with 50 and more people, right? So these things is already, prophesied in the scriptures, man. And let's go to Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Luke chapter 21, verse 26. It says, man's hearts failing from fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. So they're failing for fear, right? They're in fear of this pestilence, right? This plague. They're in fear. They're running to the stores and buying up everything, stocking up on everything that they need, right? This is what they having faith in, to stock up in, right? Nothing wrong with, buying some things, but we're not putting our faith in these products, right? But these people in the world are, right? And then it says, and when these things begin to come to pass, verse 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. So when these things on the earth begin to come, these prophecies begin to start to happen, right? They've been happening, for hundreds of years. But when these things start to happen right here, these type of prophecies, right, at the end, just know that we almost at the end of this thing. We almost at the end of this thing. So let me get some more scriptures. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 49. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 49 says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence. Right now we live in where that pestilence is killing a lot of people, man. Right? They make it, but ultimately the pestilence that they put out is backfiring on them, right? To waste thy houses with destruction and within death, right? Let's drop down to 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall Elohim do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. So right now, God is the Most High Yahweh is delivering them to mischief, right? Thy children shall die of hunger. Why is it gonna die of hunger? Because they buying up all the products. As we see, you know, the little kid's gonna die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. So whether it's from hunger or from the sword, right? Thy city shall be broken down, right? The city is breaking down, right? Is falling apart, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field, right? They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger and eat their own flesh. So people gonna start eating their own flesh, right? They're gonna start eating their own flesh and drink their own blood for hunger of bread and thirst of water. So these people gonna be thirsty, right? And they're gonna be hungry. Let me get Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Amos chapter 3, verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Yeah, they're gonna be afraid. Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord have not done it? But the Most High said, if there be pestilence, if there be anything that's done on this earth, has the Lord not done it? Of course the Lord did it, man. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets. The lion have roared, who will not fear? The Most High Yahweh power have spoken, who can but prophesy? So we just here to prophesy, man. You know, the Most High Yahweh showed us these things, man. He woke us up to these things, man, to tell our people, you know, what they gotta, that destruction is coming. They gotta repent and keep these commandments, man. That's what we gotta do, man. Just keep the commandments. Keep the faith, keep the commandments in the faith of Mashiach Yahweh, man. Okay, Isaiah 46:5. To whom will you liken me? This is what the Yahweh saying. And make me equal and compare me, that we may be alike, right? All your false gods, your Caesar Borgia, right? Your white god that you have on Google that you search, you know, that they done painted the Greek whatever, you know, the Zeus, the Poseidon, you know, you got the Buddha doll, you got the, you know, the Buddha thing, whatever it is, you got the Kaaba stone, right? Allah. That's not gonna, who you gonna compare the Most High Yahweh to, huh? They lavish gold out of the bag and weigh silver in the balance and hire a goldsmith and he maketh it a god, right? They make the cobblestone. They made it a big square, right? You got the Buddha doll. Come on, it's all folly, man. It's a fake, false god, man. They fall down, yet they worship. This is what they worshiping. Not this time though, and they scared of that coronavirus. They don't have no more faith in they Allah, huh? They bear him up upon the shoulder, they carry him and set him in his place, and he standeth. From his place shall he not remove. So he's not going to move. The cobblestone don't move, right? The Buddha doll don't move. From his place shall he not remove. Yet one shall cry unto him, yet can he not answer, nor save him out of his trouble. Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Remember the former things of old, for I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I am Elohim, and there is none like me. So the Most High Yahweh is saying, there is no power like me. There is no God like me, right? Declaring the end from the beginning. So the Most High Yahweh declared the end from the beginning in his word, man. All these prophecies. In the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So the Most High gonna do all his pleasure on this place, man. There's no running, man. There's no running. There's no running. Calling a ravenous bird from the east. The man that executed my counsel from a far country, yeah, I have spoken it. I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it. I will also do it. Hearken unto me, O ye stout-hearted, that are far from righteousness. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry, and I will place salvation in Zion for Israel, my glory. So the Most High he gonna place his righteousness for Israel, his salvation for Israel, not everybody, man. You know, look all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, Polynesian, Melanesian people, man. Time to wake up. You know, Ezekiel 33, verse 30. Let's get it. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Most High Yahweh. And they come into thee as the people coming. And they sit before thee as my people. So people go, yeah, brother, I understand. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you saying the right stuff, right? They like it, right? And they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. So they hear it, yeah, I feel you. I got you. I got you, brother. For with their mouth they show much love. So with their mouth they tell you like, yeah, I hear that. I'll keep preaching, man. Not preaching, but keep teaching, man. You know, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. So as soon as after they hear it, they go right back to doing what they was doing already, man. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song. So it sound nice to them. One that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument. So it's pleasant. These scriptures is pleasant. You know. Oh yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Right? And can play well on the instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do not. For they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among